Hey guys, you're about the Max Gamer, and we're here to do a reaction video to well, Glenn Beck's violent video games. Looks like even professional journalists are idiots in our YouTube world. I've only seen bits and pieces of this, so I don't know the full scope. It's like, what, 11 minutes? I'll probably split it. But, alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Apparently, video games are violent. We're gonna kill each other. Let's do this.
But the thing that I want to talk to you here is the conversation that we're not having. And the conversation that we're not having as a culture is the role of the internet and the busyness of our lives and these video games in particular. Let me give you this story. A coroner has expressed great concern over the violent video game Call of Duty after 4 teenagers who regularly played went to kill themselves. John Pollard claims the Certificate 18 game, which includes graphic scenes of soldiers killing each other, had featured in several inquests he had presided over. This is in England. He's a coroner. A warning came after a hearing in the death of a schoolboy, William Menzies, who was always playing the game. That's in quotation marks. The 16-year-old, who was studying A-levels in biology, physics, politics and psychology at one of Britain's top grammar schools, has shown no signs of depression or distress before his sudden death. In March 2012, another teenager, Callum Green, hanged himself after playing Call of Duty with his stepfather. The game had also been linked to the deaths of 2 other unnamed teenagers. Recording a suicide verdict at Williams' inquest, Mr. Pollard said, "I have to say," and this is after 3 or 4 inquests into deaths of teens, the Call of Duty game seems to be figuring in recent activity just before death, and it concerns me greatly.
Oh my god, he's not about to say Call of Duty makes people kill themselves. Holy, okay, let's play. There's no way
of deaths, which I am investigating. I suspect, but I don't know because I don't have enough evidence, that William may have been experimenting with something or deliberately intending to do something, but I haven't got the evidence.
Okay, when was this video
There is no note or indication that he was feeling down
so
or
like 3 years
distressed
ago.
at all. Call of Duty, produced by Activision, is a warfare game, blah, 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 blah. Sold 100 million copies around the world, but it's involved by controversy with its violent content, criticized by the London Jewish Forum, the British Muslim Forum, and Church of England. Don't forget that, remember the massacre in Norway, where 77 people were killed? Do you remember?
Okay, I think he's trying to say Call of Duty because they all played Call of Duty. They're all killers. Where do I even begin to debunk this argument? He said Call of Duty sold 100 million copies. He himself said this, right? And out of these 100 million copies sold, only like, what, 7 of them are mass murderers? Really? Yeah, it's so Call of Duty's fault. There's no underlying factors there. It's all Call of Duty. What is this, like? Oh my god. Call of Duty is the suicide pill of 2014, guys. Oh my god. Did all these kids drink water as well? Because if they drank water, I think it could be linked. Because guess what? They're teenagers. They play video games. It's what we do. What's wrong with you, man? Okay, play.
Or what he said?
So, teenagers who watch movies. Did they watch movies? Did he ever watch TV? Because, there could be a link there. Did these people watch TV? Links.
He was trained to kill.
Did they ever eat a biscuit? Biscuits. Did they ever eat food? Because if they ate food, and they all ate food, and then they all killed each other, suspect.
Call of Duty and other video games.
Yes.
Isn't it interesting that we immediately had the gun talk here in America, that we talked about the guns? Nobody talked about the 77 people that were killed by a guy who said, I was trained to kill by playing these video games.
Are you kidding me? So we're gonna go by a sociopath's words? Really? Now that's what we're doing? He killed people. He's not normal. You can't train to kill a Call of Duty. It's a controller. how is the controller gone? Like, it makes no sense. Like, are you really trying to say that if you play Call of Duty, you can go kill people? That is insane. That is beyond insane.
This.
Okay? Damn,
This is a
man.
story that is
Damn.
actually coming out of
100 million
Montreal.
people bought these games, and you picked like 11 cases or so. I don't even know how many you picked because I couldn't care less. But it's such a small minority. It's not even 1%. It's such a small minority of people doing these killings out of all the rest of the 100 million people. And yet, ooh, video games, Call of Duty, people are killing because
And
of Call of Duty.
it's about
All the
Ubisoft, which
YouTubers
is
that
a
play Call of Duty
software
are
company
mass
for video
murderers.
games. They do Assassin's
This
Creed,
guy is
et
on
cetera, et cetera.
something.
They have a new one that is coming out,
I was about to say
and the
Assassin's
new
Creed.
one.
It's a cool game too. These games are so seductive.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really hard to ignore. Really hard to stop playing.
Not really.
I mean,
They
my
pay
kids loved them.
They
Before.
pay $250 million to develop these things.
Mm-hmm.
$250 million to
You
develop.
know what they're doing.
Yeah, they practice for 100 hours on them. They play them 100 hours in testing. All the people who are testing 100 hours. Think of that. All right,
Yeah,
Watch
you know, to
Dog
develop the
is a
game,
new one. It's
new
called Watch
bugs.
Dogs, and their stock
Wonder how long
is
they took to
going
develop the
down
first
because
gun.
this particular game
Now, man.
is late in its development, and they say they just don't have it right yet. But when they do, it's going to be the blockbuster game. I want you to listen to this.
No.
Watch Dogs features a troubled anti-hero named Aiden Pierce. Now, an anti-hero. Have we not had enough? Can we have any heroes?
Really?
Why must
You want
everyone be an
heroes?
anti-hero?
Alright, let's go look for heroes. Wasn't that Superman? Why is Brunei my search engine? What is going on in life right now? Google.com. Alright, okay. Let's look for hero games. Isn't there like a Superman game? Superman. Oh look, all the Superman games. The Justice League. Aren't they all heroes? I mean, there's Batman, Batman Arkham Asylum, Lego. All the Lego games are all about superheroes mostly. So yeah, there's plenty of superhero games. It really is. I don't know what this guy
Why
is
must
smoking.
everyone break the law and do the thing? Why can't we have
You know,
Superman?
heroes break the law.
Why
Superman
can't we
breaks the
have
law.
somebody who is
Jesus.
doing the right thing, does the
He has
hard
no
thing?
jurisdiction to kill them.
Instead,
to
everybody is an
defeat
anti-hero.
his enemies.
A troubled anti-hero named
Yeah.
Aiden Pierce, a Belfast immigrant bent on avenging the murder of his young niece when he coincidentally uncovers the Big Brother-like Bloom Corporation. As
Should I
a
go on? This guy's a
castigator
moron.
of violence in the name of justice, Pierce takes the player on 50 missions through Chicago's autumn streets, back alleys, and decrepit housing project. The life-size poster of this conflicted protagonist looms on a conference room wall at Ubisoft. Pierce is clad in a trench coat, baseball cap, and a scarf that cover all but his menacing, judgmental eyes, while his obscured visage
You got someone that can
is
read.
meant to
This is
frighten
more
him,
real.
but it also can make him seem somehow paranoid. There's a reason for that. Watchdogs allow the players to hack into cell phones, ATMs, drawbridges, even helicopters. Through cameras and laptops and televisions, players can peer into someone's fictional files and bedrooms to wholly envelop the lives of others. The game's primary goal is to track
Isn't
down the
Mario
killers of
here?
Aiden's niece and halt a potential evil
Link
of the all-seeing
From the Zelda
corporation.
games, he's a hero.
That's much
I know people know
apparent
about
after
this.
several recent interviews
No
with
anti-hero, that's
Ubisoft staff members and the exclusive 2-hour peek at the game. Anyway, the idea here is they're teaching you to hack and then become the ultimate
dog, you did
voyeur
not just
in
say
other
Watch
people's
Dogs
lives,
teaches you to hack.
including their bedrooms, by hacking into their phones and
Damn, man.
everything that we talked about. When I said,
Oh.
hey, how many times you go to bed at night and have a conversation with your wife or
Oh.
other things at night?
Watch Dogs
and
teaches
you
you
put
to hack.
this your iPad or
Watch
your
Dogs
phone in the
teaches
docking
you to
station
hack.
right there at the edge of your bed.
Watch Dogs teaches people to
This
hack,
game
guys.
is teaching people to hack in
Oh, Watch Dogs
to
teaches people to
to
hack.
whatever is docked in your bedroom.
I'm not even laughing though.
What the heck is wrong with us? What is wrong with us?
What's wrong with you? There's no way
What are
if
we
you were to copy
thinking?
Watch Dogs, you would be able to
We
hack.
are
You
inviting
press
this
one
into our home and
button
our
to hack.
lives. We are
Isn't hacking like
teaching
so
our
complicated?
kids for entertainment purposes.
Are you
Last night I had a
serious?
conversation with
You're
Riff,
not teaching
and he
anybody.
said,
Oh my
Dad, Mom
god.
listened to your show, and she's already talked to me. And I said, I know. Now, he's not playing video games at home. He's playing video games when he goes to his friend's house. No video games. And,
Watch Dogs teaches
you
people
know,
to hack. Oh, okay, everyone. If you want to be a professional hacker, all you do is get a controller, right? Get a controller. Press X. Boom. Sorted. You are a professional hacker if you can just do that. Watch Dogs, thank you for all the skills you've taught me. Thanks to you, Watch Dogs, I'm able to hack into this guy's bank account and, drain all his money because, just pressing X on a controller means I'm a professional hacker because it's so easy. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I wonder if this concept work. Let me just press some X. Ooh, I hacked. Ooh, I'm a hacker because I can press X on my controller. Yeah, Watch Dogs is doing a great job of teaching people to hack.
just get worn
Good
down.
stuff.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Stop seeing friends? Stop going over to people's houses? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Stop talking about
And
video
that's the way
games
we
like they
felt.
kill people.
And we get worn down and we get
Guns
tired
kill
just like you
people. Video
do.
games don't kill people. What's wrong with you?
And we want to believe that it's somehow or another going to be different. Somehow or another it's going to be okay. It's just
Because
not our kid.
out
I can't tell you
of
that.
100 million people, you've named a minority, not even 1% of these people who play Call of Duty kill. But you're trying to say just because less than 1% of people do this, every single person in that 100 million gap. Oh my god, these people, man. Professional
I don't
news,
know. It
everybody.
could be your kid. Could be Pat's kid. Could be Stu's kid. Could be mine. I don't know. Could be all of them.
No,
We don't know.
your evidence
And I sat down and I
solely
said, son,
supports that.
these
It's
games,
going to be less than 1% of all those kids you shit. Let's look at the percentages, man. It's like
rewire
what,
your
11
brain.
over 100
They
million.
we don't even know what they do yet. This
Yeah,
is
we
brand
do.
new stuff.
No, it's been
I
around
told you
since like
yesterday that just
1940s.
reading your books on a reader
Oh my god, here we go.
changes the way you remember things.
What?
We are losing vital information, and you know.
No, we're not. If everything's online, everyone can access that. Oh my god, we're not seriously having this debate here. Oh my god. Losing vital information. Are you kidding me? Your phone's with you 365 days a year. You have a phone, I have a phone. And if you have an ebook, are you serious? You can go on your phone, your computer, you connect it, you have OneDrive, you have all these. Not the Dropbox. You have all this connectivity. You're not losing vital information. Anyway, oh my god. We have advanced from books to ebooks. It's transitioning. This is technology as it moves forward. I mean, come on.
This to be true if you use a reader instead of a hardbound book.
No
When you use a reader,
difference.
you no longer, nothing looks different. You have no tactile memory. You also can remember, you can pick up a book and you can say, oh, I remember this was in this book. Hang on, let me find it. And you can find it.
You can do the same with searching on an ebook. Oh, it's even quicker because you could search specific words. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh, I remember. Let me just put in my search bar so I can find it. Go from page 1 to page 80 by typing in page. Oh my god, these people.
Try to do
And
that with your reader.
yeah, I can. It's called search bar. PDF.
If you haven't
Help.
highlighted,
Adobe PDF. You can go from page 1 to page 80 just by typing in page 80. Try doing that with your book.
try to find something in your reader. You can't because you have no idea in the book where you saw it.
Oh my god.
Because you don't pick up the
Are you
book and
serious?
dog-ear the
Actually,
page.
how many pages is Pride and Prejudice? Let's get one of the biggest books here. Okay, let me just see if I can find an actual like copy of the book. Like the no, I can't find it. You know what? I'm gonna put this in. I'll find it later. But my God, there's some books that are God knows how many pages long. And you're trying to tell me that it's easier. It's easier to find it like books with thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of pages. Easier than just using a search bar on your ebook reader to find specific words or references and all that kind of stuff than books with thousands of pages. Are you mad, bro?
Is you don't pick up the book and know where you are, know what it felt like, whether you're at the
I
beginning of the
don't
book or
know
the
what
end of the
it felt
book.
like. What are you having sex
And
with
it
the
is
book? You're trying to
harming
read it.
just
Christ's
our
sakes.
memory to be able to recall. It's not good.
We're moving on. It's called
My
technology
son looked at me and
advancing.
he said, "Well, Dad,
Your son just slapped
you're
you in
always
the
on the
frickin'
iPad.
face.
You're answering emails and stuff." And I almost said to him, "I have to." And I stopped. I said, "You're right.
Oh my God,
You're right."
silence. His points. Silent.
Everybody wants to talk about guns.
Because guns
Everybody
are
wants to talk
evil.
about Hollywood movies. Everybody wants to talk about the guys who made these video games. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Well, yes. Listen to what Pat said. Yes, it's really hard to avoid them. Listen to what I
Oh my
said.
God.
Where they're going to find them. They're going to find them anyway. Really hard to avoid. And then once you start, it's hard to put them down.
It's not
Yeah.
cocaine.
So is
Fucking
crack
hell.
cocaine.
Oh my God, are you serious right now?
Listen to
Dude, I have played games and quit them. I haven't touched games in years, man. There's nothing like crack cocaine. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I mean, people would kill for cocaine, just tiny amounts of cocaine. No one. No one's killing for Watch Dogs, okay? Nobody. And if anyone's killing for Watch Dogs, trust me, they were crazy to begin with. Okay? They were crazy to begin with. The game didn't make them crazy. They were crazy to begin with. If people are killing for cocaine, cocaine made them crazy.
us.
That's
It's
simple.
not just about the video games. Try to
Oh, I'm gonna
suggest
drink
to
some
your
water.
spouse that we get rid of our cell phones. Try it.
Yeah, okay, do
That
it.
you shut them off. Say start at a month. See if you can even negotiate to a week. It's worse than saying to somebody, "You know what? Let's just all stop smoking.
Because
Let's
smoking's
stop
bad.
having
Smoking kills you. Reading a book on an iPod don't kill you. Get out, man.
coffee.
Old age
We're
losers.
addicted, and we're so
We're not
fearful
addicted. We need it to stay connected. Oh my God, this is
that we
ridiculous.
think
But these
we
arguments
can't
were
do it.
done.
We're so fearful that there's going to be an email that I'm going to
I
miss.
don't. I'm not scared of not going out my phone. It's just it's stupid and pointless in this day and age. It really is. It's no point going a day without your phone. It really isn't. Unless you want to go camping or whatever. But at least you're connected. You don't have to look at it. I mean, Jesus. Acting like people with phones don't go out to the gym. The professional sport players don't go outside, or me or other YouTubers on this thing don't go outside for Christ's sake. We go outside, text our friends, we meet up. Oh man. Maybe we'll send a
There's going to be
letter.
something that
2 to
happens.
3 days.
I'm connecting with all of these
2 to 3
friends from
days.
Facebook, friends that I haven't talked to in years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Send a
did pretty
letter.
well without those friends that you haven't talked to in years. Is it nice to reminisce? Yeah. Used to be called a reunion. You'd get together once a year. Is it nice to connect? Yes. Is it required to connect? No. Is it necessary to connect? No.
Yes, it is in this day and age.
Is it
Go
required
a
to
day without
connect
your
to your
phone.
family? Yes. Is it necessary to connect to your family? Yes. Is it necessary to have quiet time to reflect? Yes. We don't have any.
Alright, so as you can see, this guy's full of. I don't even know what he's full of, to be honest. I mean, Jesus. He's clearly been smoking something better than crack cocaine. Watch Dogs teaches you to hack. Call of Duty teaches you to kill. And screw phones because we're addicted to phones. Yeah, sure we are. Sure we are. I can only watch your video thanks to TV and thanks to internet. So I don't know what this hypocrite is saying. I mean, doesn't he make money off electronics and stuff? Isn't him being on TV the only reason he makes money? And isn't TV part of the electronics that he's complaining about? Oh man, I'm gonna play the hypocrite song. You know I'm playing that song at the end of this video. Oh well, yeah. Finally, all the Call of Duty players on YouTube, freaking killers. Let's see some. Let's see some of these mass murderers. You know, Call of Duty. Let's watch some gameplay because these people right here. You see these people? All mass murderers. Look at them all. Allier, he's a mass murderer. Can I knew it? Freaking knew it. Ali Shot, mass murderer. Time 10. It's a killer. It's a killer. Green Goblin. Oh wow, look at his name. You know he's killing some people in his spare time. Let's filter this to just channels. I just want to see all the killers. You know. Oh wow, watch these people. Ooh, killers. This guy's gonna gut you. Braxton Games. Killer. Super, he's a killer. Oh, he's a trained assassin. He's been playing Call of Duty for God knows how long. He has a YouTube videos of Call of Duty, so you know he's been training. Sitting down, picking up his controller, and pressing a couple of buttons. He's a god, man. You know, I'm gonna watch out for these people. I'm just showing you all our killers, people. Watch out. Hide your wives, hide your children, because these people are gonna get you. This has been your boy, the Max Gamer, and see you next time when stupidity arises. Angels